trig equations and inequalities. So far you've learned sine, cosine, and tangent, radians, degrees, and the unit circle, and also the inverse as sine, cosine, and tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. So for our first example, solve sine x minus 1/2 sine x cosine. Wait. There. Minus 1/2 1/2 cosine x equals 0. For the principal values of x, express the solutions in degrees. Alright, so first you're going to remove or factor cosine. So you're going to have sine minus 1/2 in parentheses cosine x on the outside, still equaling to 0. Alright, so you probably know this as x y minus 1/2. So you're going to take the cosine x and equal it to 0. And you're also going to have sine minus 1/2 equals 0. So you're going to solve for 0. Since cosine already equals 0, you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to add a 1/2 on both sides. And then it's going to be alright, it's going to be sine equals 1/2. So the things on the unit circle for where cosine is 0 is 90 degrees, and where sine is 1/2 is 30 degrees. And that is the answer to number 1. Alright? So to get more in depth into this, you're going to be using the inverses of these. So you're going to have 2 secant x, well 2x, minus tangent x, 2 squared x, minus tan to the 4th x equals -1. Alright, then you're going to go with this, and the identity that we have is that secant squared x will equal 1 plus tan squared x. So since we have a tan squared negative and a -1, it's going to be, okay, you're going to flip this to 2 plus, oh, wait a second. No, oh, shh, I know I have to do. Okay, this is going to be 2, 1 plus tan squared minus tan to the fourth x. So equaling negative 1. Okay? This will be tan x squared, well, tan squared x minus 3, and tan squared x plus 1 through factoring. Okay. Alright, and then when you do this way, we're going to factor it to tan squared x minus 3 equals 0, and tan 2x equals 3. You're going to square root them. It spells it. Alright. So, it's going to be a lot like... It's going to be a lot like negative x to the fourth plus 2x squared plus 2, which is what we all know it as. Easier to do. Alright, so in doing this, right here, you're going to get tan squared x equals 3, and you're going to square root these. So you get tan x equals the root of 3. And this is going to be, and then you're also going to get tan squared x equals negative 1. Also square rooted tan x equals the square root of negative 1, which can't happen because that's an imaginary number, or I. X equals I over 2, because you're expressing it in radians, plus pi k. Or negative pi over 3 plus pi k, because when you square root it, it's plus or minus. Where k equals any integer there is. So this means that there are no real solutions, because pi plus tan squared x is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, now the real world problem that you could run into with this is on a Ferris wheel. How long after a Ferris wheel leaves, will your seat first be at 31 meters above the ground? The Ferris wheel in diameter, awesome Ferris wheel guys, is 40 meters. Alright? And it turns at a rate of 1.5 revolutions per minute. Alright. The equation for this is to be the 31 meters, which you're trying to find. You're going to finish writing out the rest of this. Over t. Okay? So this is going to be minus 21. Minus 21. 20 equals negative 20 cosine 3 pi t. And divide this by the negative 20 along with this. Negative. Wait, that's 10. It's not 10. That is 10. Sorry, I did my math wrong in my head. 20, which will be 10 over 20, which will be which will be 1/2 equals cosine 3 pi, I don't know why I keep trying to make it on, 2. Did you have from earlier? The number equals pi k. So 2 pi over 3 plus 2 pi k equals 3 pi over t. Or, to make it simpler, 4 pi over 3 plus 2 pi k equals 3 pi over t. So you're going to have 2 over 9 plus 2 over 3 pi, no, 2 over 3k equals t. Got rid of pi. Or 4 over 9 plus 2/3 k. Still, where k is an integer. Alright. And the least positive value for t is obtained by letting k equal 0. So that's 2 over 9 plus 2 over 3 equals 0. Multiply 0 equals t. Okay? For the first expression, therefore, t will equal 2.9 because this will equal 0. Okay. So 2 over 9 will equal t. So t, or time, will equal about 13 seconds. And that is how you solve